Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in the classroom. You are in a felony court
Yes, ma'am.
where you could potentially go to prison. Don't give me attitude.
I'm not.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
I have food stamps. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word you're saying. I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case. I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is. You're giving me attitude, and that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County.
Brett walked into court acting like she owned the place, full of attitude. She looked worn out, like she could barely hold herself together, but still acted as if she was above the law. Then her lawyer, Tony, showed up dressed like it was an 80s costume party, chewing gum like he was hanging out at the mall. Imagine that, one person fighting for their freedom and the other supposed to defend them, yet neither seemed to take the courtroom seriously. Judge Boyd noticed right away, and you could tell her patience was running thin. Court isn't a place for jokes. It's where people's futures are decided. So, what do you think about this reckless girl and her unprofessional lawyer? Let's roll the tape.
3CR 2906, State of Texas versus Summer Munoz. All right. So what did you test positive for? And you want to go back to I only use marijuana with me?
No. I can't refer marijuana.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in the classroom. You are in a felony court
Yes, ma'am.
where you could potentially go to prison. So what are you been using?
Meth and marijuana.
When's the last time you used meth?
Like 2 days ago.
No, it's more than 2 days ago. How often are you using?
I just got out of jail, so I haven't been using that often.
Well, I mean, you went straight from jail to use meth. Don't give me attitude.
I'm not.
You've been dishonest with the court. You made them waste of, you think UAs just are free? You made them waste a UA, telling me that you're going to be positive for marijuana only when I knew it was not going to be the case. And now you're positive for meth, amphetamines, and marijuana. So who are you using with? Are you using by yourself in a dark room? Or are you using with some boyfriend? Who are you using with?
No, actually, where I'm staying at.
And where is that?
With a friend.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. I can't believe anything you're telling me now because you were dishonest about the drug use.
It's the only place I have to stay at right now, so they use, and it was tempting.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to want a TAP evaluation ASAP, please. Are you employed?
No.
So how are you supporting yourself?
I'm not.
So who's supporting you?
Nobody.
Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
I have food stamps.
I'm sorry, what?
I have food stamps.
Who's giving you food stamps? You don't have your child with you. Those food stamps are for your child.
Yes, ma'am. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word you're saying.
Applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I know people who really should have food stamps that don't get approved. So you don't have your child with you. You're using meth. You're probably selling your food stamps for meth. And this is a tampering with a government record. So I don't even know if you obtain your food stamps legitimately. So what did you tell them in order to get food stamps? Because you don't qualify. I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case. Yes. Because I don't know a government giving out food stamps to people who won't work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have your child with you. Somebody else is taking care of your child.
I have to look for work. It's like one of the conditions that they gave me in order to get food stamps. So I'm supposed to be going to the workforce.
Well, you're obviously doing a poor job of it, but I tell you what, you're in this court, you're going to have employment. I'm not going to, the length of probation is outside the agreement. So it's going to be more than 4 years in this court because she has a lot of work that needs to be done to, I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is, but you're giving me attitude. And that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail. So I don't know if your attorney told you this, but I can send you to the Bexar County Jail as a condition of this probation. And I can also send you to the state jail facility as a condition of this probation for attitude readjustment. Do you want that?
The judge jumps right in and asks Sonia, "What did you test positive for?" She first tries to downplay it, saying just marijuana, but when pushed, she admits it was actually meth and marijuana. That frustrates the judge. She just lied, wasting the court's time and money on a drug test. When asked how recently she used, Sonia claims it was 2 days ago. The judge doesn't believe her. He presses harder. Who was she with? Where and why? Sonia says she's staying with a friend named Natasha, but the judge calls her out, saying she's just making up names and can't be trusted. Things get worse when he asks how she's surviving without a job. Sonia admits she's on food stamps. That sets the judge off. She doesn't even have her child with her, and he suggests she may be trading the benefits for drugs, or even lying to the government to get them. The judge makes it clear. Sonia isn't working, isn't honest, and is showing no respect for court. He warns her that her probation will be extended past the original 4 years, and says her bad attitude, or maybe the drugs, are about to land her in county jail or state jail for what he calls an attitude adjustment.
All right, so I'm going to sentence her to 6 years deferred adjudication. You're getting a job, and there are plenty of jobs that are available. You're going to knock your pride aside, and if you're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's or working on fries, you're going to be the best fry person you can be until you move up. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
9th grade.
9th grade. Why did you drop out?
I had a problems at home.
What were these problems? You using drugs?
No, not necessarily. Just like things that were going on with my mom's marriage and everything else.
And what's that tattoo on your neck?
I said the latest trauma survivor.
All right. People love to put down sayings on their bodies because they can't remember them. All right. It's going to be a $1,500 fine, probated. Proof of employment. And it's going to be proof of full-time employment within 15 days. If you have to get 2 part-time jobs, you will get 2 part-time jobs for the court. Full-time employment is at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Yes.
And so were your rights terminated? What happened to your parental rights?
I still have my rights, but I just don't have my daughter. My county disagreed to take care of me until take care of my daughter until I get back on my feet.
Parenting classes, and I want intensive parenting classes. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution that will not be waived. She has to do those. You're either going to get your GED or either you're going to get some sort of trade certificate. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2907, County Court Cause number 667-964, 685-144, 70047. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation. If she's not accepted in felony drug court, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment with probation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, and she's to be tested once a week. Make sure the levels are going down. If the levels start going up, issue a motion to revoke. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per week until further notice. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 time per month. Probation would have got a shock. Anything else you need from the court to be successful? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. So that tattoo you have about only the strong will survive, that's the mode that your child is being in. And your child should not be in that. Her parents should not be using drugs. Her parents should get her life together, and somebody else should not be raising your child. And you just 100% living off the government, that's not going to happen in this court. You get another job. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you got those food stamps illegally, you better turn them in, because your counsel can tell you what the government does They wait till your food stamps, when you take those monies from the government and you shouldn't have it, they wait till it becomes a felony. Then they turn it in. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
She stood there nodding like she understood. But let's be honest. She probably won't even remember being in court tomorrow. The way she kept swaying and moving her head showed there was no real sympathy or change in her. And the worst part, her lawyer, Tony, chewing gum, dressed like she came from some random fashion show, with zero courtroom professionalism. Honestly, I'm surprised Judge Boyd didn't call her out right then. If you watch my channel, you know this attorney always shows up like this, which makes it shocking that nobody stopped her yet. Put them together and it's a total mess. Still, she somehow walked out with deferred adjudication. A huge break. All she has to do now is follow the rules. But do we really believe she will? I don't. What do you think? Will she end up back in front of Judge Boyd?